has expressed a strong interest in rocket technology, which Pyongyang is also trying to develop. Kim Jong-un then made an entry in the book for honorable visitors, where he wrote, "The glory of Russia as the country of first space explorers will never fade away." Now, the reception and inspection was followed by talks between the two countries' delegations, which lasted for about an hour. But the meeting didn't end there. From Russia, 4 deputy ministers, as well as Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu, Transport Minister Vitaly Savlev, and Natural Resources Minister Alexander Kozlov took part in the talks. From North Korea, the talks were attended by Foreign Minister Choi Son-hui, Defense Minister, as well as by Marshal Park Jong-chun. After the talks involving the delegations, Putin and Kim Jong-un held hour-long one-on-one talks, which was not announced beforehand. Putin said the pair discussed possibilities for military cooperation. Now, these two leaders shaking hands with each other, which you can see here in the visuals, this handshake has sent shivers down the West's spine. They don't want to see Russia and North Korea coming together, but that is exactly what we see happening. But both leaders have denied having any kind of military ties with each other. Putin also recalled the special time during which the talks were being held, which was around the 75th anniversary of North Korean independence. Putin also mentioned the assistance provided by the erstwhile Soviet Union to the Koreans in their struggle for independence. Now, this was seen as a nudge by Putin to Kim Jong-un, reminding him of what the Russia and Soviet Union have done for North Korea in the past. Now, the North Korean leader said in response that relations with Moscow are a top priority for Pyongyang. He also hailed Russia for what he called was a sacred fight against hegemonic forces. Notably, both sides denied the US claim that the talks were aimed at buying weapons to support Russia's war against Ukraine. This is one claim that they stay clear of. They say we have no military ties. Among the issues discussed were bilateral cooperation, the situation in the region, and beyond.
Now, North Korea's Kim Jong-un and Russia's Vladimir Putin sat down for talks. Just an hour before the meeting, North Korea launched 2 short-range ballistic missiles. Now, this is a statement in itself. But let's look at some of the quotes that have come in from the meeting. Now, these were made by the North Korean Supreme Leader. He says, bilateral ties with Putin is now my government's #1 priority. We extend full and unconditional support for all decisions taken by the Russian president. Then he goes on to say this visit will play an important role in transforming our traditional friendly relations into an unbreakable strategic partnership. The first quote talks about priority. The second one talks about support, and the last one talks about the future. Kim Jong-un has covered all bases. You see, before the meeting, it seemed like Russia was in a position of desperation, and which is why North